What happens when you reach the end of FC25 Manager Career Mode? We're going to simulate to the end of FC25 Manager Career Mode to see if there's any special treatment, emails, cutscenes for when you finish your career. I'm not expecting too much because over the previous years, EA has done nothing with this. You basically just get booted out and you go back to the home menus. But maybe this year they might have updated it, they might have changed something. We'll take a look at it and we'll find out. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy. For the purposes of this video, I turned on the no sacking setting because if you're simulating 15 years in career mode, you're going to get sacked every 6 months and that's going to interrupt the simulation. It's going to take a lot more time to get through the 15 seasons. So I turned that on today. This was the best feature they ever brought into career mode. I'm always going to put the no sacking rule on every save I do in career mode from now on. So we start with season 1 and we just go over to the calendar now. And basically all that's left to do is simulate to the end. I'll come back when 15 seasons have been simulated. So we have reached May 21st, 2039. Wow. Imagine what the world will be like in 2039. Imagine how broken FC39 will be. Anyway, we made it. And you can see I've got these green dots on the screen. I think I've got a faulty HDMI cable. I do apologize for the green dots. So as you can see, Man City are in EFL League 1. We have had quite the journey. I would have been sacked so many times if that no sacking rule wasn't a feature in the game this year. Thank goodness they put that in. We've got Pep Guardiola here, and as you can see, Guardiola has not aged a day in those 15 years. So this is the Manchester City team in 2039. As you can see, we've neglected this team, and we've got a lot of young players and just low overall players. We've got Savinho though, who's got an 84 overall. He's probably the best player. Gvardiol has stuck around, 73 overall now. We've got Lewis with a 76 overall. We've got Bob in goals, who is a right wing, so we don't even have a proper keeper besides this player here, Czech. We're going to have to give ourselves a proper keeper at least. We've got Echeverry, who has an 80 overall, and we've got a right back playing as a striker. Erling Haaland is still in the game. He would be 38 years old, 79 overall, and he's playing at Aston Villa. Kylian Mbappe is not in the game anymore. He decided to retire, but Ethan Mbappe is still there, and he's only 32. Lamine Yamal will still be around in FC 39. He'll only be 31 years old. He's got a 94 overall at Barcelona. Wow, he's still at Barcelona, 94 overall. Endrick will still be around as well, 32 years old in FC 39, and he's at PSG at the moment with a 91 overall. We have reached the match day. This is going to be my last game as a manager in my manager career. So you would think the social media would have something, a tile about my retirement, my last game. And I haven't seen anything yet besides a couple of these photos, but it's got nothing to do with my retirement. So that's a bit of a shame. It looks like they haven't even worked on this. It would have been nice to see a social media post about my upcoming retirement. Before the game, you get no emails from the board or any of your staff talking about your retirement. There's no messages from the players or anything like that. If you go to your job offers, there's no job offers available. We're going to play our last game here, and I guess we need to just fix up the lineup a little bit because we've got players in totally wrong positions. For some reason, we've got 58 overall O'Reilly as the captain. I think I've made this lineup a little bit more respectable now. We've got the big three up front, Bob, Savinho, and Echeverry. We've also got Gvardiol now as a CDM. And the captain today will be Savinho, who is our best player. You get the standard pre-game cutscenes. You don't get any special cutscenes or anything like that. There's a thing about Gvardiol considering retirement. What about my manager retiring? Why isn't there a story about him retiring, doing his last match as a manager? The game doesn't even care. It prefers to tell you about other players. Gvardiol got a tifo, and not even the manager got a tifo. It looks like EA hasn't worked on this feature at all, but we'll see what happens after the game. You never know. There might be something there. I'm not too sure though. I'm not expecting anything. So let me know if you've been playing FC25 career mode. Let me know if you like it, what you don't like as well. We've got a lot of videos on the way. The things I hate, the things I like, all that kind of stuff will be coming on the channel eventually. That was a good save by Czech. So you would think there would be some sort of like pre-game retirement cutscene or email. You know, you work so hard to go through 15 years of career mode and you get nothing in return for your time. Crunching challenge, oh my goodness, the AI just gives it to you this year. They're not scared to two-foot ya. Here's smart. Again, they've just tackled me from behind. How is this play on? I don't know. Here's Echeverry. There's no one in the box to cross to. But I love how the AI just two-foots you when they need to. Nice work by Lewis. And Lewis plays it up to Echeverry. We're going to cross it to Bob. Is it Bob? No, it's O'Reilly. Either way, the header was not good. Oh, nice work by Gvardiol. Lays it up to O'Reilly. O'Reilly up to Savinho. Savinho with the shot, another good save. Up to Isaka. That's a nice pass, not like this, not the 90th minute. Oh, thank goodness, what a save. with a couple of minutes to go. The 90th minute goal is coming. Here we go, yep. They always find a way, almost. Oh my goodness, almost. I think it's game over. That was the end of our manager career. Look at that, our last game, and there's nothing to see. It's the same cutscenes, you don't even see your manager at the end of it. Come on EA, you got to give us something special here. People have wasted time playing 15 years of career mode. You get to the end and there's no special treatment. There's nothing to look at. They never change it. I don't know why. So I guess we have to go to the post-match interview to see if there's anything. He hasn't aged a day in 15 years. There seemed to be no response to O'Reilly today considering his dribbling. Were you impressed by that performance? I thought he was good. Lewis put in a show-stopping performance today looking at the number of successful tackles. Was it frustrating not to win despite that? We'll just motivate Lewis there. Doesn't really matter. Plymouth looked to dominate the game at times using the front line's sheer physical strength. Did you expect more dominance in your box? We'll just motivate Lewis once again. I can't believe there's not one question about my retirement. We get a message from Savinho. Is it going to be about my retirement? No, it's about his position. I just wanted to say I'm ready to do whatever's necessary. Mate, I'm finished at the club. I'm retiring. I'm going away to Ibiza for the next 6 months. I am not managing this club anymore, so no use talking to me about your position. No emails from the board yet, and no social media posts as well. Unfortunately, there's no managerial job openings, so we can't change clubs right before we're forced to retire. And we've reached officially the end of the season, June 30th in career mode. What happens now? We check the social media one last time and there's nothing there. Let's click end season and see what happens. Okay, we get a message from the board that says your retirement. Good morning, Mr. Guardiola. The board wish to congratulate you not only on your work with the club, but also on the development of your career as a whole. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavours. You will always be a welcome guest at Man City. Season review as well. And if you take a look at the middle paragraph, it says, we aren't minded to rush into a decision on your future and feel you deserve another season to work towards what we all hope you can achieve as manager of Man City. Mate, I'm forced to retire. There's no more future. There's no another season. I am pretty much done. We would like you to remain in post for next season. Nah, this is ridiculous. How do you get an email like that and then you're forced to retire the next email? That doesn't even make sense. Please contact the club secretary if you wish to discuss the contents of this email. How do I contact the club secretary? Anyway, the only thing we can do here is advance and you get your career summary. So you can take a look at your overall career and individual seasons, of course. So we lost 355 games. We won 1 league title and we started in the Premier League with Man City. And then as we went on, we ended up getting relegated. We went to the Championship and then also League 1. And we even went down to League 2. We were getting absolutely smashed, but you did see our team, it was pretty bad. And then we actually somehow won a league title in 2037-38. We won the EFL League 2. We got 2 Manager of the Month awards. I don't know what happened that season. But anyway, that's what happens when you simulate 15 years in career mode. We press advance and let's see what happens. No cutscene, look at that. Just boot it out. You have lost your online connection. Yeah, that doesn't even matter. We press OK and look at that. The game just kicks you out. Doesn't even care that you just did 15 years of career mode, spent so many hours in the game. EA just tells you bye-bye, kicks you out, and that's it. That's how it ends. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit the thumbnail in the middle to watch another FC25 video.